Streaming is a lot more like mainstream now, right? And what that means is like, you know, a lot more like it's actual viable profession, right? If you want to call it that. There's like people, a lot more, the general public knows what streaming is, what content creation is. Like, it's not like a foreign concept at the level it was like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. But 5 years ago, right? I'd say like more than 5 years ago, even when shit was first popping and people, especially just young kids, probably never had a real job in their life, started to make serious money. Like, you know, like content creators making like 100K or whatever the fuck they were making. Like, you know what I mean? Like before Ninja, before all that, where having a couple thousand viewers was like a what the fuck. You know, you got to understand that there was a lot of like, because it was fresh and because the large majority of folks were like kids that just never had a job in their life. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but like, you know, they didn't have like life skills. There was a lot of like, you know, bullshit being spread around. Not intentionally, but it's just a lot of, one of the things of bullshit that used to spread was if like, for example, you know, like let's say your streamer, he's now a full-time streamer or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, dude, full-time, whatever. A lot of chatters would convince streamers, oh, you can buy that thing, you can buy that new graphics card, you can buy that new PC, you can buy that game. It's not a big deal because it's a tax write-off. And like, it might sound funny now, but it was like legitimately like a mainstream like idea amongst a lot of streamers. Like it was mainstream on, like it was a mainstream concept on Twitch, like in general between streamers and viewers, that, oh, don't worry, it's a tax write-off. And I would even hear those phrases in like early TwitchCon, you know, like, and I'll give you an example, right? Like you might have like some 30-year-old quote unquote manager who's like working on like a new sticker company, and he's trying to link up with the streamers and like try to, you know, get them like sticker merch or some shit, you know? They got like, you know, and they might be like trying to convince, you know, they're vulturing that streamer like, oh shit, dude, I can sell some fucking stickers through him. And you know, like there was a lot of that like scuffed entourage, you know, the TV show Scuffed Entourage going on, where it's like, you know, you got the streamer who's playing like fucking the new League of Legends streamer, right? He's popping off, he's got 2,000, you know, let's say viewers. I'm like making this up because obviously I'm not going to use real examples. And then you've got the guy who's like, you know, he also, you know, flew over and he's got like his like suit on, and you know, he's got a business card that he printed out. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm starting a new up and coming, like, you know, sticker company. Yeah, I'm cool with like, you know, Big Dick 69, dude. Yeah, he's one of my clients, you know, I make stickers for him with his emojis. You know, even those motherfuckers be like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be a tax write-off, it's a business trip. And it was so like perpetuated, the idea that it's just, it's a tax write-off, that like literally it was so I'd have to be like I'd hear this and I'd get confused. I'm like, what kind of tax write-off are they doing because they're making it sound like they're not, that this is for free. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, genuinely. Good number of viewers and streamers literally thought, and the only thing I was thinking like at the time is like, I don't think these guys have done their taxes correctly, or I don't think they've like actually done their taxes yet, because the moment you do your taxes, you're gonna learn, hopefully, unless you're not paying attention, that the only thing you get as a tax write-off is you're saving like what, like 10%, 15%. It makes me wonder how many did that and are primed for an audit. Well, okay, but I no, but the thing is though, like yeah, but you can do that. No, I don't think the concept is wrong. If you're a streamer, no, I don't think they would be primed for an audit unless they were doing something way out of pocket. Like if you are a streamer, like, so technically I can do tax write-offs on, if I order food and eat on stream, I can write that off. If I buy a new graphics card, I can write that off. I can write off literally anything that is related to me being able to do my job, right? But the thing is, regardless of whether you write it off or not, the only thing it does is it reduces your taxable income, which means, like, if you do the math, all that means is, if, like, let's say you're well above the 15% tax bracket, I'm pulling a number out of my ass, right? Well above the 15% tax bracket, like, that just means effectively that those purchases, I'm saving 15%. Yeah, you're getting like you're effectively getting a tax discount. Yeah, you're not paying tax on the purchase. That's all the write-off is. But the assumption early on, exactly, was that the write-off meant you get to get it for free, and you're going to get the money back in your taxes. No, you're only getting back the tax. And not to mention, you have to keep the receipts. That's why if you own a business, the recommendation has always been do it on a business card. So that you can go through your transactions and like properly, you know, mark up what needs to. Nowadays, you don't need to do that. Like, actually, I used to use Mint, and they fucking got rid of Mint. Intuit or whatever the fuck, Inuit. These fuckers got rid of Mint.com, which is annoying. It was pretty dog shit, but it was really nice when it came to like tax season, because all I would need to do is like fucking, you have a like, you know, you just go in there, PayPal donations, right? Go in there, press like, you know what I mean? Like very quickly. Little Pat, thank you the Prime sub. Takima, thank you the 4 months. Thank you guys. So now I got to use like a different app for tax season. But even then, all you got to do is like you import everything and it categorizes it. And then you can just like, you know. This is going to be scuffed, isn't it? It became Credit Karma. Yeah. Yeah, but Credit Karma is fucking dog shit. Credit Karma doesn't even let you do anything with the imports. All it does is like, it does like 5% of what Mint did. And even Mint was shit. If you want me to be real, I think what happened was, I think they realized that Mint was making them lose business on their other products. So they got rid of it. Yeah, all they do is sell you credit cards. Yeah, pretty much. Let me see if we flip this.